This conference will now be
Yes,
recorded.
sir.
Yeah, you are audible.
Yeah, okay, fine, cool. Yeah, okay. Before going into the session, can you people introduce yourself? Harish, Hindu, Nani, Lakshman, Harshini. Can you introduce yourself? Hello?
Yeah, hi, this is Lakshman.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm having mental background and I'm into DevOps and AWS, and I'm just
okay,
trying to work on
okay,
analytics. So just wanted to see what exactly this data engineering.
okay,
Yep, that's
o-
pretty much. Thank you.
okay, okay, fine. Harish?
Okay, Raj. Yeah, everyone. This is Harish. I'm
Okay,
logged in from Tampa, Florida, here to learn data engineering. So far, I
okay,
have worked in data mostly in Java or C++ side.
okay,
Yeah.
okay, fine, cool. Okay, guys, let's start it. Yeah, continue, go ahead.
Sure.
Hey,
I'm
Raj, can you please paste your full name and maybe a LinkedIn handle so that I get to know you better?
LinkedIn, I don't maintain because people are like, because we work for MNCs, so like people are like sharing with them and getting some different calls. So, okay. If you need, I'll ping you personally, okay? After the session.
Okay.
Yeah, fine. Okay, fine. Yeah. Okay, let's start the session. Before going to our topic, data engineering, like, let me share my screen. Yeah, you people are able to see my screen, right? Hello? Hello? Can
Yeah,
someone
we can see
confirm
you.
like everyone able to see my screen? Okay.
Yeah. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, fine. Yeah. Name is Raj. Experience. I have 10 plus. Okay. I have worked on different different technologies like SSIS, RS, so ADF, Azure Databricks, ADB. Okay. .NET, SQL, SQL. Okay. Okay, fine. This is about my intro about me. I work for an one of the MNC. I work for multiple MNCs, but for one of the MNC. Okay. Next. Yeah, let's try to go into our session. Like, yeah. Before going into either data engineering, these technical jargons and everything, let's like, can someone confirm like, what do you mean by data? Just a simple word. Hello. So, what do you understand by data? Like, if someone says like data, what is the meaning comes to your mind? Can someone confirm? Data.
information.
Hello.
It's an information.
Okay. Any other definitions, guys? So let's give this side a side, like your data engineering, everything is all these stuff. Okay, just a data. Come on, guys, speak out.
Information in an organized way where we can utilize the
Okay.
information in the required format or reporting.
Okay. Fine. Okay, fine. Yeah. So in Nave's terms, in layman terms or Nave's terms, what is data? Data is collection of anything. It can be anything, right? Collection of anything. collection of anything or raw facts we call it as. Okay, anything, it can be your letters, it can be your letters, right? Or it can be your images, it can be your videos. Everything is a data in this world. Okay, hello, hello.
Yeah, I think Raj, you can continue. We'll let you know if we can't hear you.
Yeah, just say me like if something is breaking. Okay, fine. So everything is a data in this world. Okay, right. So how will you store your data? So in earlier days now, like how will you are going to store your data? In, so let's take an example, your simple Excel file or CSV file. So it will be in the form of some cells. Am I correct? Organized cells. In the same way, if you take your image file, your pictures, what is first on your Facebook, on your like your system wallpapers or anything, how it's gonna store your images, your videos, your text documents, text docs and everything. Okay, so there should be a system which should handle this data, right? In earlier days we used to store this in the form of files. Am I correct? In the form of files. Next we got a concept called for storing this the same data in the form of tables, which are nothing but which has your rows and columns, readable format. Am I correct? Next, nowadays we have NoSQL databases without schema. Like for earlier in your table, you have like your rows and columns which are defined with some schema, some data types and everything. But nowadays NoSQL databases. Correct? So, what is responsible for organizing your data? DBMS, Database Management System, to organize your data. Which is responsible to store your data. Am I correct? Right. Now, next coming into our topic, data engineering. So what has been in your mind when you heard the term about data engineering? Hello? Hello? Speak out, guys. What is the first point came into your mind when someone says about data engineering? Hello?
Just collecting the data, processing, cleansing, and then making sense out of it.
Okay, fine. Right. Fine. Okay. So, as I said, your data is a raw facts, right? Am I correct? Collection of raw facts. Nothing but. So, if you give me if I give you something a raw fact, are you able to do something? Like if are you able to understand something if I have a type in like 1 2 3 ABC, okay, IJK something. I have given some mixture of something. Do you able to get an anything meaningful information out of it? No, right? So whatever the raw facts you have, do a processing on that. Finally, make it in a meaningful information. What do you have information? Processing your raw facts into an usable way. We call it as an information. Raw facts of data into an into an useful information. That we call it as an information. Am I correct? So, as a data engineer, you are responsible for like make your data into an information. Okay, got an basic idea, right? Hello, hello guys, got a basic idea, right? So keep these terms cleaning, ETLs, everything aside. So as a data engineer, you are responsible to give your raw facts, make it into useful information. Once this useful information was done, you need to make a report. As all the users doesn't understand like what you say. Like if you write something, you have done it in useful information. But everyone is like everyone is not a data engineer to understand like you, right? Your company, like your bosses or your business team doesn't know, so they need something in a pictorial representation about their business. So finally make it into reports. Okay, so collecting your data, processing it, making it into an useful information, finally representing in a pictorial form. Making sense, right? So this we call it as whole concept, we call it as in data engineering. So okay, yeah, let me go into yeah. So as I said, there are many so there is no specific definition for data engineering, any standard definition. Okay, so making your data into a finally a pictorial information, we call it as a completely data engineering. There is no, as I said, there is no any specific definition for data engineering. Okay, any doubts? Hello, you good guys?
Hey, please go ahead.
Got it right? So there are many definitions, but in general, like you take general as a general, what is your data engineering work? As a data engineer, what is your work? Your raw data. So for your raw data to do something, to do any task, to perform something, you need to collect it to a somewhere. These are all the collection of your raw data. Let's take an example. This is some raw data, this is some raw data, this is some raw data, something like this. Okay, so you need to collect into a system. This we call it as extract. So finally, what I said, you need to do, you need to change, like you need to make it an information, meaningful information. We call it as transform. Finally, so my data, what are the process data? We call it as an information, right? So what are the process? You need to load it and show it to showcase it to someone. The same information. This we call it as load. From here. So till load everything is fine. You people are like learn data engineering, you know this. But I am a business user. Like I am your company, some business user. I work with your young people. How my products are there or something. What are you done? So he knows only your bar graphs, charts or something. Any pictorial. So do a reporting from here. Do a reporting to understand, in order to understood by him. This we call it as an reporting. Got it right? Extract, transform, load. Here is your raw information, raw facts. Here, processing your raw facts, raw data. Finally here, yeah sir, we have not got into the still cloud. Okay, I will come to that. Just explaining about the data. So load. Finally, what you are loading? Your information, making it to an information. Am I correct? Finally, a report. Once the information was done, You know this information that you have cleaned it, something and everything, but these people doesn't know what are all these things. So here it's a mixture of ABC 1 2 3. Now you segregated it 1 2 3 ABC something. So he doesn't understand what is that 1 2 3 or ABC. You need to show it in the form of reports. Okay. So what are the information you provide? There will be some separate reporting team or a data engineer or anyone will showcase it to a end user in the form of reports. Okay. Any doubts on this? Hello. Hello.
No questions, sir.
No questions, right?
Yeah.
You got a basic idea, right? Now what is
Yeah.
data engineering? Yeah. So now, so roles. Let's see roles. As I said, there are like no specific kind of thing. Just taking your data, transforming it, and loading it into an information. That's the role. That's the thing of your data engineer. As a data engineer, your work. Okay. Okay then. So keep it this data like keep it data engineering and these things aside. Okay. Now, someone. I got a question from someone. Yeah. Oh, questions I have related to the course. So what can you please answer to? What is the cloud you use in teaching? Spark class and value orbit. Station detail jobs. Shift. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let's answer these questions first. Yeah. So for cloud, as I said, we use Azure. Okay. Next for Spark, we use for Spark like Spark lessons which we on. So for Spark lessons we work on HiSpark and SQL. Okay. For ETL jobs, we work on ADF, Azure Data Factory. So here Snowflake or like it won't be covered. Here we work with Synapse. Synapse. SQL DW. Loading finally into your warehouse. Okay. Harish, hope I answered your questions or anything you have. Okay, fine. Okay, right.
So just one last question. Do you plan to cover anything on AWS or it's purely Azure?
Only purely Azure.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
It's purely Azure data engineering. Okay. Yeah. Okay, fine. Next. So we got into our definition, right? As I said, the cleaning, extracting, transforming, and loading. Either you can load your extract your data, load your data, transform your data. Okay, fine. Now, so okay, as I said, keep this aside. Okay, your data engineering and everything. So you got a basic concept like what is a data and what is data engineering, right? Next thing. My next question for you then. So why data engineering came into the picture? Answer guys, please. So why data engineering came into the picture? Hello? 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 I'm audible, right? Hello?
Hello, can you hear us, sir?
Yeah, I can hear you. Am I audible?
Okay. Yeah, you're audible.
Yeah. So yeah, my question guys is there. Why data engineering came into the picture?
Because we don't have clean data always. So,
Okay. Not only clean data. So yeah. No. Why specifically data engineering term came into the picture nowadays?
okay.
Earlier days also we have a data, right?
Yeah.
Same thing. Anything is a raw fact. Your like as I said, your registration form. Let's take your Facebook registration form. It's also a data you used to do, right?
Yeah.
So why today these days people are saying data engineering, data engineering, data engineering? Why? Yeah, let's see. Like yeah, as I said. So earlier in the first before coming this term like ETL or something, earlier developer used to do only the same thing like developers. What are the your developers used to store your data? Okay, your developers used to store your data. They used to process the data using the same code like your .NET, your Java, or your what we call earlier C language or anything. Okay, so which is not that much reliable and which may like as I said where all the things like whatever the requirement like as I said earlier. So whatever the processing you are doing, which doesn't give 100% output. One challenge, sir. Okay,
Okay.
one challenge. No 100% output. No guarantee of 100% output with my processing the data with my coding. Your C or your Java, your .NET or something, any language. Okay. Next. Next. Huge amount of time to process a small file. Am I correct? So if I have some 1 MB file, if it takes for 1 hour, then when I will process 100 MB file? Am I correct? This is one challenge. No guaranteed output. Whatever we given, same output you will get. And as I said, huge amount of time for processing. Am I correct? Next, third point. So if I write my code in one language, I need to use the same language, but I could not use like I have my application in Java. I want to process it using .NET. Cross compatibility. Are you able to do? No, right? This is one challenge. Got it? Hello? Cross compatibility, like cross compatibility of systems. Suppose my one application like your Facebook front end form is on like one page is in Java, one page is in .NET. If you want to process both these data, to combine it and process it, you will definitely get an issue if you use Java or .NET. Cross compatibility. So all these things made people to think to design a tool to process your data. Some tools that we call it as business intelligence. Business intelligence tools. Okay, got it right? Any doubts?
No.
So these business intelligence tools are responsible for processing your data. As I said, your raw data processing everything. We call it as ETL, extract, transform, load. Either business intelligence tools or ETL tools. Okay, we call it as. So what are the available ETL tools in the market? So keep it aside this data and everything. Okay, there was no term like data engineering. We have only term called business intelligence. Okay. So what are the tools in your market? Business intelligence tools. First one, you have SSIS. Okay, from Microsoft. Next, you have Informatica. Okay, got it. You have SSIS, Informatica. You have what you call other intelligence tools. Evanissio. You have Fantaho. So there are many ETL tools in the market. SSIS, Informatica. This you have IBM Dataspace. So these are all the ETL tools. But Microsoft given a set of package with the name Business Intelligence, MSBA, Microsoft Business Intelligence, where you get all the tools in a bunch. SSRS for your reporting and your SSAS for analysis and everything. But these people has given launched a product single for like integration like Informatica, Evanissio, Fantaho, Dataspace like this. Now Now you got it a basic idea of business intelligence tool set. Keep it this aside now. So you have a concept came into the picture once this like now your job is smooth, you're crossing your cross compatibility, these challenges has been overcome because your data size is small and everything with these tools. Okay, now here comes the other challenge. On a rapid scale, your data volume got increased. Okay, your data volume got increased. Okay, so how we are going to handle this huge volume of data? Hello, am I audible, right?
Yes, sir, you're clear.
Yeah, I'm clear, right? Okay, fine.
Yeah.
So your data volume got increased. Suppose earlier days when Facebook was started or YouTube was started, how many posts per day? Max of when Facebook was started, you have a max of some 5 to 10 posts. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Today, for 1 minute, 1 second, lakhs, millions. Am I correct? Either your YouTube. In 1 minute, how many videos will be uploading around the world? Or how many views will be done for a single video?
Yeah.
So your data has been rapidly increased. The size of the data has been increased. Okay. And you need this we call it as a big data. No. Big data refers to data sets that are too large and complex to deal with. Traditional data processing application software. Okay, so then people thought we need a system to handle this big data. We call it as HDFS, Hadoop Distributed File System. Came into the picture. Okay, so what is your big data? As I said, so large amount of big data. There are 5 E's for big data. One, your volume of data. One challenge. Your system should handle a huge amount of data, capable of handling huge amount of data. Next, variety. What is your variety? Your images.
Yeah,
As I
different
said,
forms of data.
different forms. Okay. Your data can be your images, either your text files or anything. It can be anything.
Yes.
Text files or anything. Different forms. Next week. As I said, volume, velocity, the speed. Velocity, the speed of data. So your system should be capable of handling, right? If I upload 10 images, it took like it skipped 3 images, and I have seen only 7 images once uploaded. It's a bad system, right? You uploaded 10 images, but 3 got missed. Or if you upload an image today, now it got posted tomorrow evening. Will it be useful for you? Right? The velocity, variety. Next, veracity, reliability and trust. As I said. Next, veracity, reliability and trust. That is reliability and your trust. Okay. So what is your other set? Your like 10 images, only 7 got uploaded, 3 got missed out. Are you able to use the system? No, right?
No.
Next is value. So you have a data, but when it will be an value added one. What are the information you uploaded with all these things? If you are able to work on that to get a meaningful information, then only your system is good, right? So like I have my raw data. I have getting my raw data in huge volume. I handled it. Variety, different kinds. I handle it. Speed, I handle it. Reliability, my system is reliable. But finally, I need to turn it into a meaningful information. That we call it as a value. Am I correct? So big data is the system which is capable of handling all these kind of data. Okay. So people came with a concept called big data into the market to handle huge amount of data. Next. Okay. Next. Types of data. How many kinds of data we have, sir? Types. 3 types. One is structured, which everyone can understand. Second one is semi-structured and unstructured finally. Am I correct? So we have these 3 kinds of data. We are coming to unstructured. You have your so when coming to your C, structured data, predefined data models, easy to search and text based. Either resides in your databases or data warehouse. Stores in the form of rows and columns. Okay. Your unstructured data set. Your audio files, video files, image data, documents. Okay. So your unstructured data. Your semi-structured data. Your JSON files, which are like your HTML files, your web pages, your XML. These we call it as semi-structured data. Okay, which is your web pages, classic example, which is combination of your what I call your images, right? Your images and your text data. So this is semi-structured data. So my system is capable enough of handling all these 3 kinds of data. Okay, which is in huge volume. Okay. Any doubts on this? That we call it as a big data system. Next. So just look into this style earlier. In olden days, we used to use that software for the big data like Zookeeper, Storm, Hadoop, MapReduce, and Spark for processing, Kafka for streaming, Cassandra, like as I said, your NoSQL. So these are all the things we used to work on for processing those 5 V's of data. Now, see here, the Hadoop ecosystem, as I said, Hadoop distributed file system. See, for data storage, HDFS or HBase. For data processing, as I said, you can use MapReduce or ARN in earlier days. And data access, for accessing your data, either you go with your SQL or these things. And for your data management, for your monitoring your data, either you go with your Zookeeper or Zoo or Flume, everything. We used to use these things. Okay. Next. Got an idea, right, guys? Hello? Any doubts till now? I have not went into any cloud or anything. Just I'm saying what is data and how this was evolved. Any doubts, sir? Hello? Hello?
Yes, Raj, no doubt. But we need to know anything about these data related,
Data related means?
which means you are saying that structured, unstructured, and semi-structured. No?
Yeah.
We need to have some knowledge, or we need to work on the same in coming days.
No, you don't need to knowledge like you just have discriminating what kind of data everything is. That's it. I'm not saying like you don't
Okay.
like you don't need to have this kind of knowledge or something. Okay.
Okay.
So if you have your basic, like you need to understand like your semi-structured, your unstructured, your image. This is an
Okay.
unstructured data. What is your structured data? Which are readable and which are in the form of rows and columns. Semi-structured, your web pages, your emails, combination, right? Your words and
Yes.
your images, your web page,
Okay.
either your WhatsApp. Combination of everything is a semi-structured data. Okay. So you need to
Okay.
have basic idea on that only.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Carry on.
This is how, yeah, this is how your data came into the picture now. Fine. Everything is fine now. Now, as I said, so all this data earlier days, everything is in on-premise, like your office, like your every data is on your like your data center or anything your physical. Suppose like you, if you want to like, as I said, You need like, if you want to keep your data aside in somewhere, you need to set up an infrastructure. Am I correct? Hello? If you want to store your data, you need some infrastructure, right? Either your
Yes.
laptop or somewhere, anything. So
Okay.
everything is infrastructure is on premise, like what I call. If I want to save your data, I need a server. Everything, right? Keep it aside our cloud and everything. You are working for an office. You are working on a project. So you want to store your project data. Where will you store? Will you store in your local system? Will it accessible by everyone? No, right? You need to store in some central server or somewhere so that all the developers, testers, everyone will be accessing it. Am I correct? So earlier we used to store, we used to maintain our own infrastructure for your project and everything. Okay, now, hello, hello,
Yes, sir.
hello. This we call it as an on-premise systems. Okay,
Okay.
we call it as on-premise. On-premise means you people are
In the
responsible for creating an infrastructure in the same location.
Yeah.
We call it as on-prem for the same location and everything. Okay, next. So on-prem. So we got a concept now on-prem. What is on-prem? As I said, you people, like your company is responsible for building your servers, everything, and for what you need to develop an end-to-end business solution, for which you need to invest whole. You need to invest heavily. Am I correct? Investment.
Yeah.
Next, second thing. Once you got you done some investment kind of thing, everything is fine. Now, suppose you developed a product for your customers. You on the next day you have like you developed for using for some 1,000 customers. On next day your product was purchased by 10,000 customers. So you need to scale up your infrastructure right again. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You scaled up for 10,000 people. On the third day or fifth day, your customers again came into 1,000 people. So your investment cost is waste, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
For 10,000 people. Earlier it was 10,000. It's okay, fine. On after few days, your investment cost. So now here comes a concept called cloud. So instead of I am investing something for my thing, I can take it for a rent, right? Instead of building my own building by myself, I can take a room for rent, use it for how many days I want, rent a building, I can use it and again return it back so that my cost will be less. Am I correct?
Yeah.
So this is why a concept called cloud came into picture. Okay, understood?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
Jim.
So renting of your resources and pay on your use. Renting of the resources, we call it as resources. All this infrastructure, everything. Renting of resource and pay as you go. Pay as you use. Pay for what you use. Okay,
Yeah.
and work from anywhere. So work from anywhere. This is what made people to think about cloud. Okay. So instead of I investing everything, I renting, instead of I buying a building and doing it, but after few days no rate, everything fine. So instead of that, I can rent a building, use it for my things, and I can return it back. This is what made people to go into the side like cloud. So in cloud, you are responsible for like as I said, you people are responsible for buying your infrastructure, renting it, use it, and finally
Return.
return it back when there is no use for you. Okay.
Yeah.
And you pay for what you use only instead of buying everything and keeping aside. So what are the cloud providers in the market? See here, on-premise versus cloud.
Sorry, what were you asking?
No, cloud versus on-premise, the differences. So you build you can build monthly. Here large cap, as I said, large capital expenditure.
Yeah.
As I said, if you buy, as I said, 1,000 your users example, sir, 10,000. You buy it for 10,000, but your users on the next day became only 100. All this investment cost is waste, right? So scale up and scale down. It's easy here. As I said, work from anywhere. Here you can work for limited access. You need to definitely go to your office. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
And patching kind of thing. If there is some, you have buy some infrastructure, any software, some upgradation had been made, sir. Here, it's very like it's very difficult to do an upgrades or something. Here it's very easy. So here data protected internally. Here data will be protected with the world class security, sir. So this is we call it as on-premise versus cloud. Next. Okay.
Okay.
Right. Next. So what are the cloud providers in the market, sir? One is Azure. Product of Microsoft. Next product. What is it? Amazon.
AWS.
AWS. Third product, sir. GCP. Google Cloud.
Yeah. This.
We have other thing called Salesforce. It's also in cloud. Okay. So
Okay.
these are all the leading present now. Azure and Amazon. Microsoft and Amazon. This is your AWS. Okay. These are your leading cloud providers, sir. Next. Okay. So what is cloud computing? First, as I said, simply renting your resources, everything, and pay as you go. Next, evaluation. On-premise. As I said, your infrastructure set up by you, everything. Infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, serverless as a service. Next, as I said, what are the benefits of your cloud search? Cost, speed, global scale, and reliability. Your trust, your cost. Whatever you pay, as I said, speed. So as I said, your big data. How much speed your data comes, your system should handle it. Speed, global scale. If you want to scale it around the globe, you can sit in your home and you can create an system from your home in some other location. Next, as I said, on-premise, you need to manage everything. In cloud, we have three services provided by cloud. What is infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, we call it as PaaS, and software as a service. So you need to manage infrastructure, you need to manage application, data, runtime, middleware, and OS. Remaining will be taken care by cloud. Next, platform as a service, sir. You need to take care of your applications and data. Remaining will be managed by your cloud provider. Software as a service. Just use the software which was built by someone. Okay, next. So types of clouds, sir. This is important. Public cloud, private cloud, hybrid cloud. Public cloud. So anybody can use that. Okay. Owned and operated by third-party cloud providers which deliver the computing servers. So they will be providing you the hardware and everything where everyone can access the same thing. Private. This is dedicated for you only. If you go for a private cloud, this will be provided by the cloud provider dedicated to you only. So no one can access that. Hybrid cloud. Combination of both public and private, we call it as hybrid cloud. As I said, so popular cloud providers. Azure, Microsoft, AWS, Google Cloud, Oracle Cloud, your Salesforce. Next. Okay. Now, so you got a basic idea, right?
Yes, sir.
On cloud and everything. Now, fine. Now, why this data engineering came into picture? We're talking about data engineering, right? As I said, to handle this big data for 5 years, you need specialized kind of people who dedicatedly work on this data to make it in a meaningful information. Those people we call it them as an data engineers. Okay, with the huge amount of data, one developer can't do anything, right? So they need a specific technically learned people who are responsible for making your raw data into your meaningful information. Okay, right. Next. So we are going to learn now our concepts are. We are going to learn about Azure data engineering. Okay. So Azure data engineering. Azure is a cloud service provided by Microsoft. Okay. Next. What we are going to learn in your data engineering? First thing, storage accounts. Okay, for storing your data, as I said. Second thing, sir, extraction tools, sir. ADF, Azure Data Factory. Third thing, Databricks, sir, for processing your data. Fourth thing, finally loading into you call it as data warehouse, sir. Warehouse. SQL DW, we call it as earlier. Synapse, we call it as Synapse warehouse now. Now, so as I said, what are the services offered by in general by Azure? We have Azure Databricks, storage accounts, all these things are the services like Data Factory V2 for used for orchestrating your data pipelines, your extraction and everything. Azure HD instead a cloud distribution Hadoop component first. Next, your Databricks sir, for processing your transforming your data sir. Storage accounts for your storing your data sir. Azure SQL for your structured data. Dedicated SQL for the warehouse. Okay. So these are all we going to learn. Okay. Next. Any doubts, sir? Till now? Hello.
No, you can continue.
Okay, right?
Yeah. So I have one question. So, data
Yeah.
warehouse is same as data center. That is your server. No, right?
Data center is different and data warehouse.
Yeah.
The data center is a collection of anything, all the things like your data center will continue. You will have servers definitely, but
Yeah.
data warehouse is one of the part of your data center. Like your data warehouse will have your what I call your system stuff, like your what you call your normal databases as well, not only data warehouses.
Okay. Got it.
Right. So we are learning. We are going to learn like from tomorrow, like from tomorrow I'll show you the portal creation and everything in Azure. Okay. How to log in into your from tomorrow session, sir.
How
How to
to?
log in, how to create your cloud account and everything.
Okay.
Cloud account.
Okay.
So what are the services? How to overview of the portal? Overview of the portal. These things tomorrow. Okay. Because I don't waste time saying like theory because I don't waste time on theory concepts. Okay. You can Google it and you can get it. Tomorrow I'll make you familiarize, go through the portal and everything. From the next day, we'll be going with your what I call your data engineering, your storage accounts, everything. What is necessary for your data engineering? Any doubts?
So, is the class at the same time as today?
For now, same time. Yeah, max of same time you will be here. So
Okay.
your team will inform you.
Okay. Like Monday and Wednesday evenings, I have class from 6 to 10. So
Okay.
if it will be in the same time, like I'll be in class from 9 to 10 CST.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
But if you can provide recordings, I can work on Tuesdays and Thursdays I'm free. So in the
okay.
morning I can do any assignments or any work that you'll be assigning. And
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. That's so just check with our team, okay? Your coordinator.
Yeah, sure. But you will be providing the recordings, right?
Yeah, recording every day. Yeah, we're providing to every batch.
Okay. So
I'll be
every
giving material as well, not only recording. Don't worry. I'm writing
oh,
material as well.
okay.
I'm already preparing the material. Don't worry. Entry questions and everything.
Got it. Okay.
So don't worry. I had a good material for you. Don't worry on that.
Okay. Thank you.
For material wise, everything PPT will be there. But don't share it. But one request is don't share it to everyone
Yeah. Okay.
because this is my hard work of 10 years. If you share it to everyone,
Yeah, it goes waste. I understand.
yeah. Okay.
Sure. Thank you.
That is the only request.
Yeah.
So assignments and everything, every day assignments will be there and everything will be there. You need to complete and mail me, okay?
Okay. Done.
Yeah, I'll giving you the entry questions on every topic. What are the topics we'll be discussing on that? I'll give the entry questions and like yeah. So yeah, one questions are here. How many people are trying to like searching for job or something on this? Important questions are this is.
Me. I'm looking for a data engineering role in healthcare department.
Okay,
Yeah. I'm a complete fresher. I don't have any experience back in
good.
India or here.
Okay,
Immediately after my bachelor's, I'm here as
okay,
a business analytics.
okay. Remaining people, sir, Nani or someone.
Yeah, hi Raj, this is Ram Babu.
Okay,
Currently, I'm working as a Power BI developer,
okay,
and I want to change my career as a data engineer.
okay.
So, how it
Yeah,
will
if
help
you're
for
good
my
at Power
career
BI,
and
sir, if you are good
yeah,
at Power BI, if you learn data engineering, many opportunities, sir, in the market.
yeah, that's the reason I approach Kondal Rao and
Yeah.
at the time of class, I will clarify my questions. So, is it a go? I mean, is it the right decision to shift from Power BI to data engineer?
No, no, you can keep it as full stack data engineer, sir, as you know Power BI.
Okay,
As you know Power BI, you can directly say like I'm a full stack data engineer once you learn data engineering.
full stack data
But
engineer, no?
yeah, because reporting also like nowadays they're asking data engineers to report, so you already learned Power BI, right?
No,
So you
I'm
can be a full
currently
stack
working
data
on Power
engineer.
BI.
No, no, that's what I am saying. You are already on that field, right?
Yes,
So you
yes,
can keep
yes.
it as full stack data engineer.
Okay, okay. And you said that data engineer is one type of ETL, no?
Yeah, it's not one type of ETL. Data engineering itself a complete ETL itself a data engineering. Not
Okay,
there are
okay,
not
okay.
like, but there are flavors like one is Azure ETL, one is AWS, GCP,
Yes, yes,
varies on the cloud. So you people are like reporting. You are working on Power BI. There are other tools
yes,
also, right? Your MicroStrategy, your Tableau, earlier SSRS. These are also reporting, right?
yes, yes, yes.
That's same thing.
Okay, okay. But in Power BI
Yeah,
also we will
yeah.
perform ourselves as a ETL. So what is the main
Yeah.
difference? Uh,
Like all the things you could not handle in Power BI, right? Power BI is mainly reporting.
yes, yes. But in
Suppose,
that
okay.
also we will do some ETL operations, na?
Yeah, you
Before
will do
going to
some
do any
ETL.
reporting.
Yeah, you will be doing basic ETL, but not complete ETL, right? So,
Okay.
like in Power BI, are you able to drop some duplicates from your database, sir?
No, we need to do some filter conditions there.
They're right. Here one comment, sir. Delete drop duplicates.
Okay, okay, okay. So,
And if
but
you want
as
to
I
like,
hear
if you
that,
want to load the data from like, you can load it from all the things. So there is a limitation for Power BI, sir. How much amount of data you can load it, sir?
yeah, based on that connectivity, we can for
No, no. Suppose
import
I
we
have
can.
100 GB of data. I want to process it in one time. I want to do a report. Will you do able to do it in Power BI, sir?
No, it has some limitations there.
Limitations, right? Yeah. As a data
Yes,
engineer,
yes,
you'll be dividing this data. You could not divide data through Power BI tool, right?
yes, yes, yes. Okay, okay.
So there are
So it.
limitations. So finally, that's why
Oh,
this data came into the concept. And market, sir. Coming to
oh,
market,
okay,
now there is a requirement for 8 to 10 data engineers or one data scientist, sir.
okay, okay, okay,
You
okay.
are the people responsible to supply the data for them, for their to perform it. Either your reporters or your, as I said, your data scientists. Suppose you are a reporter. I think in your organization you have one report, like you are doing Power BI reporting. Am I correct?
Yes.
So there will be some other data engineers, so some 3 to 4 data engineers in your project. So you are responsible, like if one reporter is fine, but creating reports in organization is fine, but you need 3 to 4 data engineers, sir, to handle that data.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, anyhow, it will give us some good career, no? So when
Yeah,
I
yeah,
learn data engineer also.
yes, yes. It will be like very beneficial for you actually,
Okay, okay.
because you are a Power BI developer, right? Full stack. Like you can say like I'm full stack data. You can do your everything what data engineer does. Additional thing your Power BI. Your company
Okay, okay.
doesn't need to hire other guy for Power BI, right? Again,
So then I need to take any other person instead of getting two persons, one single person will do all the
one
things.
person will do everything.
Yeah, yeah, I got the point.
Yeah,
Okay, thank you.
yeah, fine. Any doubts, sir?
No, this is about
Remaining
me.
people.
Thank you.
Nani, Manogya.
Iris, we have to learn in we have good in this data engineering Azure. We can easily move AWS and Google Cloud.
Yeah, Azure is one tool, sir. AWS is other tool, sir. But Spark is same in both, sir.
Okay.
Someone asked your AWS glue something, right? The Databricks is same in everywhere, sir.
Okay,
Either
Raj.
in your AWS or your thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Databricks is same, the code is same, but language the same language, the same flavor, sir. This Microsoft, this AWS, these people, everyone integrated with the third party Spark only.
Okay. Because that terminology only different, na, Raj?
Yeah. But AWS, I don't have that much idea. Like your like storage S3, there will be Amazon S3 kind of things. So Databricks, I can guarantee you the same.
Okay,
Remaining
I
will be
got it.
different, but remaining will be different. Like functionality will be the same, but the names and something there will be some syntax changes and semantic changes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I don't know about this data engineering because I am a Power BI developer. That's why I'm asking.
Now you know Power BI. This is good, sir, because Power BI is also a product of your Microsoft, right?
Yeah.
So if you know Power BI, as I said, someone Rambaba asked, right? The same thing. Go with your
Yeah, I learned
like
that.
full stack data engineer. You can keep it. Okay.
Okay, Raj. Okay, Raj. Thank you.
Okay, fine. Okay, let's stop wind up here and let's go start the session tomorrow. We'll go through that what is Azure, what is things, and what are the basic services and everything. What we are going to use and everything. Okay.
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 Fine.
Thank
Okay, then
you.
fine. Now have a nice day. Okay, fine,
Yeah,
everyone.
thank you.
So yeah, one question like experiences. Yeah, I am asking the same thing. So how much you people try like you are trying to switch like how much you are trying to keep it?
Sorry?
No experience you are trying. Or someone said like you're doing your bachelor's degree, masters there, right?
Yeah, it's me.
You right, yeah, man. So how much experience like you're trying going to keep it there?
Oh, in the resume,
Yeah, in the resume,
uh, I asked for 6 years
Okay,
because less than that, I don't see people finding jobs.
okay, fine. So on data
Yeah.
engineering on scale, you can keep it around 3 years, 3.5 years max. Okay.
Okay.
Remaining you can keep it something different. Okay. Because this
Okay.
was came into the picture from last 2017
Okay,
only.
got it.
So if you keep it more also, people will see how have you done.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's true.
It was in the market from 2017 only.
Okay. So I am
So
not just looking for some kind of contract jobs in this. I also
no,
want
full
to
time
do
only.
full time in
Yeah,
this.
full time
So
only.
for full time, of course, I have to give my genuine resume.
Yeah.
So I don't have that chance. So yeah, I'll tell the team to put this.
Yeah, you got it right. My point.
Yeah,
So
I
just
got it.
you Google it. How much when was this data engineering came into the picture? If you keep it more than 4 or 5 years, means people will ask like, it was came in 2017. How have you kept these many years?
Yeah, I
It
get
became
it.
popular from 2019 only.
Okay.
Okay, the
So
first launch is in
you were
2017.
okay. So you
Yeah.
were also going to teach us reporting in the sessions?
No.
Okay.
I
Got
will
it.
teach till the warehouse, how to load into the warehouse and everything. Reporting is separate, as I said. Power BI.
Okay.
If you want to learn, you can learn it.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't listen conversation between you and Rambabu
Okay,
in the
okay. So Power
beginning.
BI.
So
Yeah, Power BI
okay.
is also a different. Power BI is also a different product. It's a reporting, right?
Yeah. I learned this Power BI and I have little experience with Tableau and ClickView
Okay,
also.
okay,
So
fine. It's good then.
yeah.
Yeah, you can go with Power BI combination. Like you don't need like Tableau or something. You can data engineering
Yeah,
with Power BI means many opportunities in
it's
US
really good.
market.
Exactly.
I see
Okay.
actually.
Okay.
So yeah, sir, yes sir. For everyone, keep it max of 3 years, sir. 3.5. If you keep it 4 5 years means it won't work out. That keep in mind, okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, sure, Raj. And one question, Raj.
Power BI you
It's
can
a
keep it. Power BI you
yeah,
can
no.
keep it when it was there.
Okay.
Okay. And one final question, Raj. And
Yeah,
is it a fully coding or less coding? Can we expect?
80% drag and drop, sir.
Okay.
20% coding in ADF.
Oh,
In
in
Spark,
ADF.
you are
Coding you
asking
meant like commands, right?
what?
Coding is like full coding or like commands?
No, everything will be there. Expressions. You need to select the function what you need.
Okay. Got it.
So it's a code free ETF. ADF is. Don't worry.
Yeah.
No, in that
So
also we need to
20% of
select the already existing functions or we need to write our own functions.
existing functions only. There is no like user defined here.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
For everything we have predefined functions, no?
There are predefined. Now recently they are introducing a concept user defined for your
Okay.
convenience. So
Okay.
almost 100% of the work will be covered by your predefined only.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But
Got it.
Microsoft recent request they are asking to get your user defined functions now. You can build it. Okay. And your
Okay.
SQL, sir. If you know basic knowledge on SQL, you have. If you have SQL knowledge, sir, your PySpark. Because here comes your coding, your SQL coding for transformations.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Raj, I also have one more doubt.
Okay.
My name is Pavan. So even I
Yeah.
am doing masters in business analytics. So after
Okay.
completing the total course, can I give data engineering on Microsoft Azure certification? Like, will I be able to do it?
Yes, sir. You can able to do, sir.
Okay, it says DP 203 data engineering
DP
on
to 3 data engineering. Yeah.
yeah. So after completing this course, like after revising everything, can I get through that exam, that certification?
Yeah, you can get through, sir, but you need to have hands on, sir.
Yes.
Here I will be saying concepts, but there they will be asking not like these, right?
Okay.
You need to have practical exposure, right?
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Hello.
Yes,
So
Raj.
you need to have some hands on, sir. And
Okay.
yes, the hand will be like different. Their questions will be different, and you what if you go through the Microsoft official certification also site also questions will be there. Like they will be giving you topics only, but while
Yeah.
coming to certification, question will be on the all the topics.
Okay.
For that you need your hands on.
Okay.
Yeah. So or else you will be finding a lot of terms, sir. You can do it. Don't worry.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. There are a lot of terms in market. Don't worry. You can go through the terms and you can clear it. If you have some like once training was done. So once your training was done, if you read the terms, the previous questions, you will get an idea.
Yes.
So which concept I need to again should I need to cover? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Okay, right. Any doubts, sir? Before we wind up.
That's it, Raj. I'll have to leave,
Okay.
but can I know
Yeah.
where I can find
Which one?
recordings of your sessions?
This one they will share it, madam. Don't worry.
Oh, okay,
Once
then
this
fine.
was once I ended the session, it will be take some 1 to 2 hours to get converted.
Oh,
After that,
okay,
they will be sharing it. Don't worry.
no problem.
Yeah. Every day you will get the recordings. Okay, or else you can contact your coordinator. He
Okay.
will provide you. No problem. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, fine.
Bye.
Okay, thanks. Thank you all. Okay. Okay, thank you all. We'll connect tomorrow at the same time then. Bye.